Alright, I'm on this job today with Levi and Lacey, and the plan is to spread some topsoil out on this lawn here, or what's going to be a lawn. Alright, so I was actually here last year, and what I did, I dug out from that bank there and used the dirt and smoothed out this area over here, because before it was all rocky and uneven. Alright, so we smoothed it out a little bit, but the material was kind of rocky. It wasn't anything a lawn could really grow in. So then, now the plan is to bring in some dirt and just smooth it out over this area and plant some grass. Alright, so I got this load of screen dirt here. Now this first load is kind of sandy, but this stuff was a lot cheaper, and there's no big rocks in it. So first I'll use that to cover up all these rocks, and then I'll bring in a nice, richer load to cover everything up with. Alright, so I got my IHI skid steer here. This is kind of one of the first jobs I'm doing with it. Still not totally used to this machine yet, but let's see how it does. This dirt doesn't dump very well. See, they sell vibrators for these beds that will shake material like this out. But I mean, this truck, this thing dumps so steep. Usually everything comes out of it. Not this stuff. Alright, well, I just finished spreading out that dirt. So I tried to put the second load on top. You know, that load's supposed to be a little bit richer for growing grass in it. So let's come back here in a couple weeks and see how the grass grows in after we spread out some grass seed. Alright, so here we are a couple weeks later, and this lawn is growing in nice. So that grew in pretty fast, pretty evenly. And that was a real big improvement to this yard. Before, this was just kind of, you know, a hole that was uneven that couldn't be mowed. Now it looks nice. And same thing over here. I mean, when we started this project years ago, here's a shot of it a couple years ago. Okay, this was the yard 3 years ago. So you could see there was still stumps from Hurricane Irene, and the whole front yard was too low. So I took all this wood out of here and then filled this in. And there it is from the other angle. And that's it right after I filled it in before the grass grew. So looking good. Alright, let's go do something else.